This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff. And what else feel like talking about. I'm your host, Maxwell and Davis.
I'm your host who's wondering where the magic ball is, Davis Bates.
This episode is our weekly anime recap, part 1. So sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo!
We have a weekly anime recap. It's going to be part 1, part 2, because I didn't watch everything. So,
Been busy.
Part 1 will be no Saika Days, no One Piece, no Witch Watch. So it's going to be still, 6 anime.
Yep.
So
Still a lot.
we still have a lot to cover. But so we should get right into it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it before this room gets too hot.
Yes. Okay. Dandadan season
2.
episode.
Is it... Was that? Is it episode 2?
Is it episode 2? Actually, I have to double check on it because I wrote it down, but now I'm like...
3. Shit, I don't know.
I think, I'm going to pull it up.
Let's see.
It threw me off.
No, it's episode 3. It's episode 3.
It is episode 4.
Crap. I wasn't right at all. This was a phenomenal little conclusion to the Evil Eye arc. I know there's a bunch of cleanup to do afterwards and all that stuff, but holy baloney. This was nuts. This was like Momo's little sequence there of turning the worm into a hose. I was like, this is fantastic. I really hate that family so much.
Oh, they suck, yeah.
They were literally trying to ruin everything. They just want to throw her into the fire.
Yep.
It's like, you suck.
She's like trying to save everything.
Yeah,
and
when that bitch kicked Momo in the back, I was like, fuck you.
And then Momo saves her life.
Yep, of course. Yes, and they do a team up, which was amazing. And then like the real big moment of the show. I mean, like when Evil Eye shows up, it's great because he's just trying to destroy everything in the worm and all that stuff because he's evil. But when he shows up and the grandma shows up,
that's what, yeah.
Slow motion dropping down. I was like, oh.
On Toro there. I think that's the name of
the mannequin. This is like, he doesn't have magic balls anymore. I don't know how he's moving. Magic. Yeah, sure. Yeah, he just animated now.
Well, yeah, I think it's great when the crab guy pops in. It's just like, I remember reading it and being like, oh shit, oh geez, oh, Evil Eye's going crazy right now. And all of a sudden I was like, oh, and then it's like alien ship. I'm like, oh my gosh.
And then the kid's awesome.
Yeah, and then Saika, grandmother, comes down and I'm like, what is happening? Oh yeah, the kid was so good in this.
Yeah, he was
singing and like talking, and it was just...
I was imagining the ship in general and all that. I was like, this is so fucking cool. I loved the connection too with Momo, the grandma, and the boob tuber guy, him being her apprentice.
Yeah.
I was like, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
that's really, really good.
I totally forgot you said boob tuber there. Like, and I thought you were just like making fun of YouTube, but that's actually what
they call it.
Yeah,
that's what they call it.
About that. Yeah, no, it is a good connection. She's just like yelling at him pretty much.
She gave him no information, and he was like, I feel so like I'm sure he learned so much under her, but at the same time, it was probably a bitch and a half to learn anything.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Her communication skills suck.
It's terrible.
So bad.
Yeah. So that was cool, and the Evil Eye, the animation was nutty.
Yeah, they went nuts with it.
The music was dope.
Yeah, I always love whatever that. Whatever that song is, I know it's something actually famous. I always love when it's on.
It's like William Tell's Overton.
Sure, yeah, that probably sounds about right. Yeah, I love when it's on. Whenever they start, I'm like, yes. And the animation of him smashing the mannequin, I was like, no. And then it reforming, I was like, yes.
It's a really good idea.
It was a genius idea. I didn't know he could do that, which is fantastic. And now he's sealed in there, which is so funny.
Yeah, but what happens with Gigi?
I did see in the preview for next episode that they open it up and he's got his dumb face on. So
yeah.
I'm like, I'm very interested in what's going on there. Excellent.
And then you got the really nice scene of Momo and Okaroon. The very cute, very nice scene.
Oh, that was like, that brought warmth to your heart right there. Just like, yes, you two actually like each other after 13 episodes or 14, 15, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I needed this a little bit.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing about them is like, they so obviously like each other.
Yes.
And it's not one of those, like, that happens sometimes in, like, it's like Witchwatch is a good example. It's still really good, but like Momo clearly likes
Yes.
Moi, but Moi is like
Nico.
sorry, Nico. Yeah, Nico likes Moi, clearly, and Moi like definitely likes her too, but like you don't ever see it.
Yeah.
And this one, like Okarun is like, I like her, and
Nice.
like Momo's like,
Nice.
I like her.
I like that. It's refreshing in anime.
Yeah. Is it classic anime where they don't really do anything about it?
That makes sense. We gotta hug them.
It's hard when you got a super cute Christian girl in your way, constantly trying to get in between you guys.
We get to go back to that. I'm so excited for that. Let's go. It's gonna be an amazing thing. So yeah, it was overall. It was just. I mean, the big part of the episode was the conclusion to Evil Eye, but it was a fantastic conclusion.
Yeah,
I thought it was so good. What happened to the? Did anything happen to this? And no, they didn't end on just stealing him. What happened to the family? Anything happened to the family?
I don't remember what happened.
I don't remember what
No,
happened.
it just ends with at least I.
It was just it was Momo and Okaru.
Yeah, I think we'll see. Like, I think the family gets arrested.
Good, excellent.
I don't know.
Excellent, good.
But we'll find out. I still think they got to clean up a few things, but it's an ending you wouldn't expect to the arc. That's what I love.
No.
All of a sudden, it's like the alien ship shows up, and you're like, what? And then
What is going on?
Her grandmother just coming down. You're like, what is happening? And
So
she's
slow.
badass.
Oh yeah, she was fighting Evil Eye with a bat.
Yeah,
Like,
and this is not even her full strength because it's not in her prefab.
Yeah, she's that combat oriented. That's crazy. So that was great.
It's crazy, you see the Evil Eye can break through Momo's with a spirit ball, breaks through her psychic powers.
Oh yeah, and then like screws with him, right?
Yeah,
It's like she couldn't use them or anything like that. It was like, dang. She was saying that it was getting tougher to use them anyway, so it was
she's
just
getting
like
tired.
exhaustion too.
Yeah.
Evil Eye is gonna be a great addition to the team when GG finally masters that power. I'm excited about it. So yes, pumped to see everything that's coming out of that anime. As always, Dan Thursdays are the best.
Dan is amazing. All right, let's move on to Gachiakuta
Yes.
episode.
It's episode 3.
This is episode 3.
I love this episode.
I love this show. Yes.
This show is so good.
Yes.
Good amount of good bit of lore dump and all that stuff, talking about how the beasts work and how the cleanup crew actually takes them out, and how the beasts sometimes target cities, and the people on the ground don't stay in one place for too long. They move their stuff around because when humans get together, they get messy or something like that.
Yeah, they get. Do you remember what it's called?
No.
The ability, like all the energy.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it's called?
Oh, it's anima.
Anima. Yeah. I was the entire time I was like, this was not the best name for it.
No.
Because it's really close to enema, which is stuff you put in your butt.
Yeah. Well, anima is a thing. There's actually it's like a religion, I think, actually. Animism. It's like you believe in every I don't know if it's just nature or it's every object has some sort of life force in it.
Well, it's dumb.
It's a bunch of funky nonsense.
But I did like the idea. Yeah, because he's like, why do you guys stay in the city? And then he's like, well, we can't all be here. Because one of the things I was like, when they show him eating a burger and they show the city, I was like, you guys don't need to be gross.
No.
Why are you guys clearly not? You have vehicles.
Yeah, you have a Jeep.
You have structures and stuff. It's like, why do you guys got to be gross?
Yeah, I mean,
and dirty.
That's true. That is really true. They are all gross and dirty.
You have walls protecting the city from not just the trash beast things. I imagine climates and stuff. So it's deserts and storms or whatever. I don't know. I'm just like, you guys could use a broom.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely could do that, couldn't they? I didn't even think about that.
Oh, I thought about that.
I was just like, it's shitty garbage land. Of course they're gonna look at the garbage.
That's what I was like. Well, now it's because it's I think it added a lot of intrigue, seeing how much structures and how well they're put together. It's okay, so I'm assuming the spheres is an assumption. Came after.
Yes, it had, because this is just Earth.
Yeah, it could be just a classic there was over pollution. And then all the rich people built spheres to go
peace,
and then but they still needed some poor people to do crap jobs.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, and they dump all their garbage over still,
and so that's why. So they don't have over pollution.
Yeah, so they don't actually use the planet; they just use it as a dumping ground.
Yeah,
interesting. And then trash monsters,
because they said the sphere thing there's multiple of them, right? Didn't they say there's multiple, or just one moves? I can't remember.
I don't know.
But yeah, then everything's got life and power, just like his dad said. His de facto dad said. Who, of course, we're getting Ned Stark.
Yeah, he was a really cool guy. He was really nice.
He's from Earth.
He's got to be. Yeah, he had to climb the way up there or something like that. Because he knew, like, they keep bringing up his like last words. I'm like, okay, you definitely knew there was something else.
Yeah,
out there.
that's
like,
true.
You definitely knew.
That's
you
true.
don't say it like that. Like, if you thought that, then you'd be like, oh yeah, get out of like. If you thought this was the sphere thing was all there was, you wouldn't be telling him to get out of like that world and change it all that stuff. Like, so he definitely knew.
Yeah,
that's probably why he was killed.
I hope that. Oh yeah, that's probably why.
Some intruder.
I hope that cat comes back around. Really funny. Probably not because they're driving really far away. Probably in the car.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, it stole his money.
It was so funny. And we'll get to the one thing in a second. But I did one scene that is kind of confusing is when Engine's like, all right, I'm gonna go meet with your mentor real quick, blah blah blah, and then the cat steals his money, and then Raito, what's his name? Main character boy.
Rodo, something, I don't know.
Rodo.
That's not his name.
Yeah,
that's not his name at all.
But he goes down the alley and steals the guy's staff.
Yeah,
and I just was like, he's like, oh, so yours? I was like, Engine, how'd you even meet? Did you just lie?
Yeah, I think he did. I think he just lied. I think that's what it was. And on top of that too, it's like there's some weird like this show's really good. He just like, but yeah, he was like, actually no, that wouldn't make sense. Never mind. But when he grabbed the stick, I was like, oh no, this was a bad idea, man. That's gonna be like a cleaner stick. That's gonna be something important, and it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks dumb as shit though.
Do you think it looks dumb?
I think that when he transforms that thing, I think it looks dumb.
I think it could look cooler.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a big
maybe dumb isn't the proper term.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Compared to Engine's like umbrella thing.
I agree with like honestly, it just would have been cooler if it like didn't transform.
Yeah,
because staffs are cool. Yeah. I like staff. I think staffs are cool. I always like they're
staffs
really cool. But you are right because it kind of turned into a like Soul Reaper kind of thing.
Yeah, and like not even well. It just like he was swinging it around like a hammer. And it's not hammer shaped. It should have cast magic. Maybe it does, but it should have just cast magic, like a staff, like an actual staff.
Rudo.
Like Rudo the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah,
best way I'm gonna try and make it in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, at first I thought it was gonna be really cool, and then you're right, he kind of just does smash with it. I mean, maybe we'll see him do something.
Yeah, maybe he does actually real stuff, but
yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know. Engine's umbrella was dope, and like looked cool and did a bunch of different things and all that stuff.
It probably does more.
Yeah,
we just need to see it.
Engine thinks he's the best one out of all of them, so best user Venom out of all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know the best fighter.
He just said the best. Yeah, the best anime user. Or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was their whole sequence was fantastic. They're both
insane.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. 100%.
When he was like, I can't remember that guy's name, but his trainer there, mentor there, when he was like yelling at him all this kind of stuff. At first, I was like, huh. Then I was like, all right, man, calm down a little bit. You're being a little harsher. He didn't know. And I was like, well, I guess Rudo hasn't apologized yet. That would have been nice if he did, but he doesn't Rudo's literally, he wasn't being antagonistic or anything. He was just like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you fell to Earth a day ago, man. Like, you don't know this place.
But then, when his trainer there all of a sudden like flipped the switch, I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, we flipped it multiple times because the smiling scene was amazing.
Oh my god, hilarious.
It was like I was just like, this is great writing. This kid doesn't know how to smile. This is hilarious. He looks like a monster while doing it, and then his mentor's like, the fuck, man?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What are you making fun of me? Coming at you making fun of me?
I did enjoy when he got the staff back though, and he was like, and just because Rudo was just like.
I do like how Rudo was like,
he felt how we all felt.
Yeah,
like he was like,
like, what? That's weird, man. What are you doing?
And it was cool that he it's very interesting, like when he pulls out the plunger, but like he can turn it in like the other guy's like, oh, you can make anything of that soul. That's interesting.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna come down to it's not his gloves that are doing it. It's just because his gloves are covering up his burned hand things. He just has the power to do it. I think that's what it's coming out to be. Yeah.
And then
he values all junk.
And then his mentor there just like slams him to the ground, but he gets a little goop on him, whatever. And when you find out it's poop, I literally died laughing.
It was hilarious. Like, what'd you grab? And it's a plunger with. Did someone take a shit into the plunger?
I know.
I was like, holy shit!
It does make sense that Rudo wouldn't know what a plunger is.
Why?
I don't know. He didn't have a bathroom in his house, so they might not have toilets.
That's really gross.
They might not have plumbing in the shitty area.
It might be an outhouse area. Yeah.
So and like knowing
really
them, they like throw all the crap down. They probably throw crap down.
There would be no. Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah. Anyways, the scene right after that where he's just slinging it around like it's nothing and not even smelling. He's like, "What is going?" And I think the Scooby Doo sequence where there's running through all the things was great. And then my favorite part of the episode was just that scene where they run into the street and then the guy trips over the cat and it's just Rudo jumping there and it's like, oh.
Oh, fantastic. And just the way the mentor was like...
I know. It was so... They're going to be fantastic together. This whole crew.
And then Engine's just dying laughing about it. And then the hot redhead girl that we definitely knew, like right when they showed that, like there's 12 of these cleanup crew people, I was like, that girl looks like she's going to be hot. But gross.
But wearing clothes.
For now.
It's anime. For now.
But I did like, she's like playing with his hair and he's like...
I mean, yeah, if I was a young teenage boy like that who never really talked to women, I would lose my mind too.
Oh, absolutely.
I was like, oh,
physical touch. Young teenage boy. If I was sitting in a car now and a girl's playing with my hair, I'd be like, oh, this is nice.
Oh, yeah. He lost his mind though.
Oh yeah, he went nuts.
He was like, oh.
But I love the show, and there's a lot of like deep lore intrigue that definitely is.
Yeah, and only in 3 episodes they've like really built that, and I'm like, this is gonna be really something good. And the opening, I think the opening.
Oh, the opening rocks.
Yeah, that was pretty good. The ending's really good too because it just shows him picking up like this square cube that's supposed to represent garbage and just like valuing it and restoring it with his power. I'm just like, oh, you're a good kid. You're weird, but you're a good kid.
Yeah, I feel like the show could last a while too.
I do too. Yeah, I think it has a lot of staying power. Hopefully, I don't know. Like, I hope it runs. It's doing a full 24 episode run this season. So I hope they keep that up. But more like Black Clover style, just like never stop.
Yeah, we need more anime like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But let's move on to Kaiju number 8. Season
2.
Episode
2.
Yes.
I got that one. This is a great episode. There's so much going on in it, though. Like,
yeah, if you listened to last week, I assumed that scene was the first Kaiju ever. I was completely wrong. Yes. However, everyone, even watching the scene, I was like, it seems like it's the first Kaiju ever because everyone's just like, oh, there's a massive hole. Let's get close to it because we don't have gigantic, horrible monsters that are constantly trying to kill us.
Yeah, at all. It's not like it's a common occurrence every other day or week or whatever. But like, let's just put our camera up there and start videotaping. Like that's like, they tried to later in the episode. They'll be like, "Isn't weird the ants are doing this? Like they never really come up. We never see them." So they try to make it out. Be like, "This is so weird that people might not like." They're trying to infer that like people like reacted the correct way. It's like no.
They definitely didn't react to the correct way.
In a monster world.
Yeah, no.
If something weird happens, you run the other direction.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Especially from this area.
I did like, wow, I wish I could remember his name. Nami.
Yeah.
That's his name, right? Captain Nami?
The pink hair guy?
Yeah, isn't that his name?
Sheer?
I think it is.
I don't know.
When he was like, "This is weird," and I was like, "Ooh, why is it weird?"
Yeah.
I do like the reason. The reasoning makes a lot of sense.
The reasoning for why he said it was weird. is good.
And he also should have been like, "This is weird." What are the ants doing up there? Never up here. What's also weird is that all those dumb people were next to the hole. Idiots,
morons.
There's a big Shinomiya. Well, annoyingly enough, the other girl in the group that she was next to with the blonde, like the hot girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, her name is like Shinomiya. They are almost the same. They showed it on screen because, like, you know, they're tracking them and all that. I was like, those names are like almost the same.
They're the same thing.
That's
what
like
doing,
if you're having an American show that like American anime show or something like that, and a bunch of Japanese people are watching it. And it's like, oh, there's John, John. There's Jonathan and John. And they'd be like, these names are really close. I'm like, yeah, they're pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's pretty tough for us to figure out here, guys.
Yeah, so
yeah, that's cool. I did enjoy her with her.
It was a big episode for her.
Yeah, and then that same lady you're talking about with her minigun. I was like,
gun, yeah,
this is going to be a fantastic combo. I like this.
Yeah.
But it was a huge episode for her.
I love, I've said this before when we watched it. I'm a big axe guy. I love when, especially like, I don't know what it is, girls or smaller dudes with the big axes.
I understand, yeah.
Like dwarves. Like maybe it's because I like maybe because of dwarves or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Just it's so cool when they're whipping around like a big axe and it's like spinning around. And also just the entire episode I was like daughter like father.
Yeah,
her dad is so badass.
Yeah, with the arms of the second, pretty much. Yeah, I loved the I enjoy how each weapon lights up like the kaiju that it was. So like she has like the yellow lightning flying all around her. I'm like, this is aura right now. This is cool.
She looked badass.
Yeah, she cut number 9 in half. One of the number 9s in half.
Well, the only thing that was confusing though was
it probably isn't that big of a feat, but still.
Yeah, that's what I was confused about.
Yeah,
it's because like they're like, we're clear with the ants over here. We're clear with the ants over here. Like they were like kind of like it was like, okay, they're not the hardest things to kill.
Yeah.
And then she kills one, and they're all like, and I bet it's much harder to kill one by yourself. But they all reacted like it was like this huge feat, and I was like,
I feel like you fought bigger kaiju.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe because she's a rookie though too. Is like that's what they're worried about.
But yeah, maybe they just didn't look up anything about her evidently.
Yeah, probably. I mean. Kaiju number 8, I would look about, but like some other random rookie that came in, I'd be like, I'm not even looking at your Facebook page.
She's not a random rookie.
She is.
She's the daughter of
the strongest guy there. They don't treat her like a random rookie though.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if anything, I'd be like, are you strong?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Your dad's strong.
Your dad's nuts.
Yeah. He wanted to get in the fight.
He really. Oh, I did like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like how there's adding so much character to him without him having showing any emotions whatsoever.
I just want the one guy though. He's like, don't get into the fight. I know you want to, and I like the whole thing, the whole concept. Though I think the name of the episode was like. Test for the new generation or something like that.
Yeah, that's the other way he called it.
But I wish the guy was just like, don't get in, don't fight. You don't want to do it. You also ever think of maybe shaving your sideburns differently?
Yeah, maybe not be a bad idea. That might not be. I know your wife's dead there, so maybe you're on the market again. Maybe I don't know. Try a little harder, man.
Like, not like I know you're really strong and Jack, but you're not that tall.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true. And like, who knows how long you're gonna live, anyways? Now, because apparently those gauntlets take years off his life. Yeah. I didn't know that. That was nuts. When we got the clip, when Kafka was remembering his fight with the captain there, I forgot how cool that fight was.
That fight rocks.
Yeah, we just unleashes like the sword of red but invisible like blast of energy at him. I was like, I remember this was so good.
That whole fight was awesome.
It was one of those moments in the episode in the anime where I was like, there's so much more here. I can't wait. Because the animation went nuts there.
Now, I get why Kafka can't transform because he's like doesn't want to go crazy and it's in the back of his mind even though he's like I gotta go full force everything like this. I hope that resolves next episode.
Me too.
I don't need this.
Me too.
I don't think it's bad writing. Yeah. It's just one of those things. It's just like I don't care about this.
Me too. I do wonder a little bit if it's so it's definitely Kafka being worried about that. I think that's what they're trying to communicate and all that stuff. I wonder if the kaiju inside of him is mad though.
That could be a thing
because he pretty much tried like that kaiju took over and was like, "We're gonna kill the bigger kaiju," and he was like, "I'm gonna kill myself first." I'd be kind of interested to see if they were like, because it has intelligence and talks.
That's true.
It might be mad at him.
That is true. Yeah, because its transformation also was weird at first. I was like, "Why is he going so slow?"
Yeah, I know. Yeah, why is it like coming out weird?
Yeah.
I love that we get breaking.
He used to be like,
yeah,
like, you know. I'm glad. It is cool. Partial transformations are cool. We don't need it.
No. I'm good.
Yeah.
You're not trying to hide anymore.
I know. Yeah, this isn't like All Might in the last fight where he's like, which is epic and awesome. It's just like, what if I can get like partial legs if you want to go. You just need to go fast first
or high
for some reason. Yeah. But like, if you can transform fully real quick, there's no reason for partial.
Why even bother yeah, especially when I did. It was a little insulting to Kaiju number 8 when he punched the ant and like it didn't do anything with the partial transformation. I was like, okay. It sucks. That should have done something a little bit, you know?
Yeah, but I guess the partial just doesn't do anything.
Apparently, because when he started going, Super Saiyan mode there, it was like, oh, everyone's like, oh shit, it's spiking insanely, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I really hope. I did really like Kaiju number 9.
I should put Irish back in. I don't want to do it on camera.
Kaiju number 9. Kaiju number 9's first of all ability is gross but cool.
Yes, it really is gross. So
when I love the face it made when Shinomiya cut him in half. Yeah. Like he was just so annoyed. Mm-hmm. Like he was like, I was in the middle of something and you just got in my way, you dumb idiot.
I know. That's really cool storytelling for that thing too. And it's like that was great. I love when it talks. I love it. So I remember this, like you're totally right. I remember this from for like the previous season there where oh my goodness, where Kaiju number 8's beating the shit out of him. And he's like, I don't get what's happening. Right
Yeah.
So I really like that. I love this like super like pride hubris this mushroom guy has because he thinks he's a genius and he like is on a level. But it's like It's so fun. Yeah, so it's so fun when just like a regular human cuts him in half. Regular. She's a monster, but
Yeah.
in this world, she's not a monster.
Well, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, he was just like, this is stupid.
This is annoying. I was talking to a kaiju.
Also, the other one that's like Nanami, Captain Nanami.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Not Nami. I was like, that's weird. Nanami, I think. But regardless, when he dives down on the one, I was like, you're so fucked.
You're so screwed. The fact you don't know who this guy is, man, you shouldn't research a little bit on
Yeah, they should probably start. Once again, I think you're right to the point you were just making too. Is that like he just doesn't think of them as anything?
He doesn't care about humans.
Like
at
he didn't
all.
even look up that Kafka was Kaiju number 8.
That's true. Yeah,
He goes, "Are
big
you?"
news?
He's like, "Are you Kaiju number 8?"
Yeah.
No way. And I'm like,
And it knows how to use the computer. As multiple things are using the computer.
Exactly.
You're totally right. Yeah, it's like what the heck,
yeah.
dude?
However, I will say that whole sequence was awesome. Like, first of all, when he can't transform into the ants, like kicking his ass, I was like, no. And then all of a sudden, like one ant comes up, and I'm like, ooh, I wonder who's in charge of the ants. I was like, I wonder who it's gonna be. I was like, because I'm thinking it's gonna be a different kaiju.
Yeah, like a queen
and then I was
ant
like, oh no, it's Kaiju number 9. Jeez.
Wait, could it just be a regular kaiju?
Yeah, I was like,
It's
that's
worse.
not good.
It's really worse, and there's so many of them.
Yeah, and then another one popped up, and I was like, oh no. And then all the bugs came back to life. I was like, no. I was like, this just turned. Maybe it does take years off your life, but maybe.
Maybe you could toss on the gauntlet.
Yeah,
Maybe not a bad idea. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Also,
Kafka
Japan's
is
not that big. Like, maybe like, start giving calls to like other, Mina, whatever her name is. Mina.
Mina? Yeah.
Yeah, bring her in.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could bring in the third there. Yeah. Be not a bad idea. The first is so strong, but that's like.
It is really strong.
That's the problem is number 9 is so strong too. That's why Kafka's gotta fix his shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting.
I'm pumped for it. I think this was this show was so good. I missed it.
So good.
And honestly, 2 very not Kafka heavy episodes.
No.
And they've been fantastic.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. So that's good stuff.
Let's move on to Hero X episode.
Oh no. Damn it. I really should look at 16.
Oh, nice. 17.
I hate you so fucking much, you asshole. Damn it.
This episode, To Be Hero X. Okay, first of all, we didn't decide what our episode of the week was.
Oh shit. You want to give it to this?
It's either this or Yaiba.
Yeah.
Yaiba then.
Yaiba. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yaiba ruled.
Yeah.
Yaiba was awesome.
Yaiba was awesome. Okay, so To Be Hero X, this was close for me because first off, when they show the little Johnny's dad, I was like, I forgot for a second. I was like, is that the guy Ghostblade killed?
Yep. I didn't even catch that.
I was like, it looks like him, but sometimes anime characters just don't look away. And they changed the animation style in this episode. So I was like, and then at the end, I was like, no, Ghostblade. Dang it!
This is totally what you do, but yeah, that sucks. I was trying to like you.
I know. And you killed a really, really nice guy.
You're like a really dope dude. Yeah. His power was healing.
I know.
You killed a healer. You don't do that. Oh, Ghostblade. Yeah, this makes it so the timelines aren't converging the way I thought they were because that scene with Ghostblade when he kills the guy and then he sees the dog pop up. We thought that was where Queen and Lucky Cyan are heading, but it's not. It was in the past. And I hate the show because Little Johnny is lame and gay, and they make me like him a lot this episode. Yeah, like we've talked about him before. It's like you're so fucking wimpy, dude, all the time. You're so annoying.
And annoying.
You'd be funny here and there against other characters, but like, now I'm just like, oh. You're a revenge forge. Great.
Yeah, it's not, and honestly, I'm not, even before like the revenge part came, I was just like just him interacting with Big Johnny and like his dad and everything. I was just like, dang it.
And his mom
I was like, why is the younger version of him way cooler?
I know, because I think the older version of him is fake.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think it's just, yeah.
However, I did love, first of all, the trio of jerk boys, idiots, but like when they showed up and they're like, look who it is. I was like, oh, these guys are back. And then they were all the buddies. I was like, boys will be boys.
Let's go. It's a way to do it. That was sick. And they're whipping out the comic book that pretty much telling them all about Little Johnny's dad there and all that stuff, which is really cool.
I did enjoy when the one kid, though, when they first capture Big Johnny, and the one kid's like, my parents said people from the city are like messed up. And I was like, your parents aren't wrong.
They're screwy.
Yeah.
As we're jumping all over the place, but as demonstrated by the end of the episode, when when Big Johnny transforms and then Vortex, there, terrible name, terrible power, show up and he's doing his stuff.
I don't know if
and
it's a terrible name.
I think it's dumb. When one of the we'll get back to that. So, but one of the townsfolk was like, "Oh no, the evil city people are here to destroy us and all that stuff." And I was like, you know, you're not totally like they're not really not fulfilling your preconceived notions right now.
Exactly.
You are wrecking their town on a level.
Yep. Big Johnny went nuts. I like how Big Johnny. It was cool that like him and Little Johnny have like a emotional connection.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. Yeah. Aliens.
Aliens, yeah. There's more aliens.
Aliens.
Didn't hate it so much in this one.
No, because they're doing the thing where this like aliens are there, but who cares?
Yeah.
Like,
well, we did get that kind of semi reveal of. He goes, well, it doesn't matter how many people think you this way. If you're not honest with if you can't think of it about yourself, then it doesn't work great. And then the guy's like, I hate when you bring that up. And I was like, ooh, that's a thing.
Ooh, that's a cool little addition to the power. Yeah, you have to have self belief that you can do these things. That's kind of nuts.
And it makes sense, like why the commoner could break through the thing is like because if you like your self thought can break through something.
Yeah. If you treat and like with Isol.
Yeah.
New Isol, like when he first got his powers, he was just like believing that he could be a hero or do all this stuff and save the day, and then someone else believed in him. Yeah. And that's all he needed.
Yeah.
Which is like very interesting. Yeah.
So that was cool to see. Back to Vortex real quick.
Yeah.
His power, literally when they were like, he makes Vortex, blah 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 blah. I literally said this. I was like, dumb. And then I saw him hold the thing, and like it was like a big twister above him, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is dumb.
This is so dumb.
but if his name was Vortex, and he created like portal vortexes that he could like law level like jump through, I'd be like, that's cool.
Sure.
But that's not what happened. It's
nope.
wind.
It's wind.
Also,
it's
how do you even get that?
It's not even wind. It's just I make things spin.
He makes whirlpools.
Yeah. He just makes whirlpools and like it's not even wind. He's not even airbending. He's just like I can only make vortex.
How does someone get that ability?
I don't know. Did you work at like a washing machine company and everyone just like saw you spinning crap? I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense.
He really spins those people. He was X at the time.
Yes.
And they mentioned, it must be the other X or something. Because they were like, he's like, I need your help, Bob. He's like, you've already beaten him before. Or it could be something else.
I don't think it's not.
It's someone important.
Yeah, it's not the current X, unless it was like some pseudonym or something, because no one knows who this guy is.
That's true.
He's like they put it out. He's a big unknown.
Yeah, that's true. He just came in and beat
Queen.
Yes.
Yeah, kicked her butt. What was I about to say? The Vortex is dumb. That I had a point in this. Oh, they also dropped lore on this like when Vortex and Little Johnny's dad, I don't remember what it was. He had actually a good hero name. I don't remember what it was. It sounded something like foreign. But anyways, they dropped like ever since like the Dawnfall or something like that.
Yeah, I know.
No one else is gonna get powers that can rival the gods. And I'm like,
I replayed that line 3 times.
Exactly.
Like, wait.
It's like, whoa. What did you just say?
I know, yeah.
Like, what did he say? It's like it doesn't make
awesome.
No, you just they added another layer of lore to all this. Like before, we were trying to figure out the FOMO system. Maybe the FOMO system was put in place to limit people's powers, so they didn't have that. Somehow I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. This show is one of those shows where it's like every episode I'm like, I get to not every episode, but majority of the episodes I literally get to end and I was like, was that the best episode? like because every episode, like almost every episode, is amazing.
Yeah.
And this one I was really like, was that the best episode?
It's
because like
maybe like a character that I didn't like before.
Yeah, it makes me interested. Does Little Johnny know? Because like where he is currently is him and Ghostblade.
Yeah.
Are hanging out.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't think he does.
Maybe he does.
Maybe they kill Vortex in this and they think that was it.
His vengeance is he did think it was Vortex.
Yes, he currently he has the Vortex is on the table. He's not like, did he do it?
Yeah,
he's like, did he do it? He's not like, he did it.
It would be such a cool twist, though, if that he knew it was Ghostblade. And, like, that's why he's, like, acting like, he still acts like this all I'm hoping it's a little bit of a facade.
I really hope so, because it's lame and gay.
It is. But I did enjoy all the montaging with Big Johnny.
That was fantastic.
Eating the light bulb.
Big Johnny goes, the moment the two interacted with the on screen.
Oh, yeah, he's chasing with the boomerang. That was great.
And the dad's like, no, I saved him. And then, of course, he's just like, he fell from the scars. He's like, fuck, he's my child.
What a dumb story, by the way.
Yeah, I know, very stupid.
And also his poor mom.
His poor mom. That was so sad. She seemed like a really good mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I was like, why'd you name your kid Little Johnny?
I don't know. That's a good point. Well, maybe. No, his dad's name's not Johnny. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could have named him Johnny.
Yeah, just name him Johnny. Don't need that nickname at all.
And it does make sense that Big Johnny is Big Johnny because he can get
big. That power is sick.
Yeah.
Too.
We're gonna see that. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm pumped to really see it. How much what it does and all that stuff. If that's like if that's what their hero power is, like he just controls the dog.
Oh, with his emotion.
Yeah.
And his intent.
Yeah, I think that'd be very interesting to see. But this was overall, this is a fantastic episode. Ghostblade, you really fucked up, man.
Wait, we're only reviewing 5 this episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 4 for the next thing.
Neat. Okay, that's a nice solid
Because
split.
next one's Lord of Mysteries, Witch Watch, Sakamoto Days, and One Piece.
Cool. So are we done?
No.
Okay.
We have the episode of the week.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I haven't watched One Piece, but you've watched One Piece, Witch Watch.
I did not watch One Piece. The subtitles weren't up yet.
Also, we don't.
We know everything's about to happen.
Yeah, and also it's like last episode of One Piece probably could have been episode of the week.
Yeah.
We usually don't just give One Piece episode of the week
Because it usually just wins it.
we would give it.
Yeah. If you've not watched the podcast or any of our manga reviews, our last manga review was 30 minutes of 3 other manga and then an hour of One Piece.
One Piece. But let's move on to the episode of the week. Yaiba.
Yaiba.
Episode.
Oh no. It was episode.
It's the episode of the week. You should know this. I never have to look any of this stuff up.
You're lucky I like this bit. 15.
Oh, wow, you're getting really close on both these. 16.
Yaiba missed a week and it threw me off, and I was like, "Why is it not like this?"
The one thing I'm really
it started
enjoying
early.
One thing I'm really enjoying is the last season of anime we're doing. They all, except for one, had the same number. Now this one, they're all different, and it's so great. And every time with animes in the beginning where it's only like on like 3, you're like, okay. But once it hits like 5, that's when you start to lose it. You're like,
oh no.
But this episode was amazing.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
That's when you asked her, because when you asked like, should I watch Yaiba? Was it that good? And I was like, I really want to talk about it.
Yeah, it was like, first of all, I want to go back and look to actually, I'm gonna give this this commenter a shout out.
Okay. Who keeps telling us
they have all the
age.
Yaiba information and it's fantastic.
Yes.
La Luna Felis.
Okay.
Hope I'm saying your username right. Thanks for commenting all your Yaiba information for us.
Yeah, very helpful.
And one of the things is you can comment on this. You know what? I won't even look it up. I'll wait till you comment on it. Was the old episode like this?
Yeah.
Like where it's like it's a mech, it's like
two giant mechs fighting.
2 giant mechs fighting while Yaiba is fighting someone else on top of one of them.
That's a good question.
The animation was insane. I was like, oh, there's so much going on.
It's so good, dude.
It was
yeah,
so awesome.
It was fantastic. No, it was amazing. When they got to this episode, the start of this episode, they were like, they were going to the shrine. That whole sequence was hilarious. Yaiba pissing off the deer was fantastic.
Yes.
And I was like, all right. And the thief showed up, and I was like, okay, this is another orb of the week. I love it. It's always good content.
Yep.
And then when he stole Saika, and I was like, oh no, that's kind of intense, but they'll be fine and all that stuff. And then when the monk painted on all the stuff, and I was like, what in the hell is he doing?
Yeah.
And then the Buddha started moving, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
I actually watched. I remember I watched the preview last week for this one, and I remember the mech fight, and I totally forgot about it. And then when that started happening, I was like, "This is peak." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, it's like a mech fight. Why? What's the mech for the other thing?" And when Mr. Spider turned the other mech, and I was like, "This is absolute cinema."
It is. It was. It really was.
And then I was like, "This is absolute cinema. It can't get better than this."
Oh my goodness.
And then Yaiba got the orb, and I was like, "This is absolute cinema."
I know.
It's like putting the meter, like, that's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. Because when Yaiba got big, I was like, this is the best.
Did you not think though for a second when he got the orb was like, this is a terrible idea?
No, I was too amped. I was too amped for it to get, because they did the thing that Nerderotic and Critical Drinker and everyone on Friday Night Tights would be super annoyed with, is they were just like, oh, the whole city's already evacuated. That's good. And I was like, good, because we don't need to see them evacuating because it's boring and no one wants to watch it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's accept the plot point.
Let the kaiju fight happen.
Yeah, I know. I wanted it. We wanted it so bad. And it was great. But when Yaiba got big, I was like, he's gonna wreck so much shit. Like so much shit.
It was a wreck of a building, but it was so cool when he like messed up because he didn't know how to use a sword. But then it stopped, and then he cut through it.
I was like, oh, that's a lot of property damage. But that was
who cares? It
amazing.
was awesome.
And they started using Saika as a shield there too, which was funny.
Before we get to like that one part,
My favorite part of the episode.
though you're talking about the ending.
I'm
part.
talking the ending.
Yeah. Before we get to that part, I want to talk about a few other things in the beginning.
Okay.
One, when that like sweaty thief guy showed up, who I should look up, definitely was a thief in the past or something like that.
Most legendary thief.
Yeah.
But contested apparently.
Contested.
Compared to what they were saying in the episode,
okay.
it was like, I'm the most legendary thief, and they said someone different.
Oh, really?
And he was like, what?
Oh yeah.
No!
Oh yeah, they did. Saika was like, blah, blah, he's like, no, what? Yeah. Before that, a few funny things. One, I love them all eating their food, and I love when he's just like, I got money. And, what's his name? Miyamoto. It was just, he's like, then you're in.
Yeah. Miyamoto, credit to him. He was suspicious the entire time.
He knew,
but wanted his money.
Yeah. And he has faith in Yaiba. That will be fine. And then Kojiro.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm going to the ladies. See you guys later. That's his whole pretty much shtick there. But like, one of the things that absolutely cracked me up is when the Buddhist monk guy shows up, and the first thing Yaiba's like, why do you look like a peanut? I was like, Yaiba is the best.
Yaiba is the best. Is Godo supposed to be like the guy Miyamoto fought back in the day?
Who's Godo?
The monk.
Fought?
Miyamoto said when he was walking up there, it's like, I had a fight. I know about this place 'cause I had a fight back there back in the day.
Probably.
And then he was like, yeah, it seemed, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm interpreting more from the episode, but it seemed like he knew Godo. Because he was he was like ribbing him and shit. So
I definitely think he did. Or like, just old man wisdom versus
it could be that too, yeah.
Because he he was like, I'm not gonna help you give you the award, and then Miyamoto's just like, stop being a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, your old man wisdom isn't good enough, and he's like, all right, good point.
Yeah, here we go. Now I have this now.
Yeah.
But then we find out later in the episode where he's like, stop making it destroys things. Like, this is the first time I've actually activated it. I have no idea what's going on. It's like, this
But
is great.
though, when the Buddha got exploded first, like, the one girl goes, not again. And like, not as in the Buddha getting big, but as in like, the poor people of this
I
land.
know. They're in so much chaos right now. They got
Also,
demons running everywhere.
Yeah, I love how Onimaru has a bunch of shops. He's like a bookstore.
I know.
I was like, this guy's so into himself.
Yeah, Mr. Spider he's launching a propaganda campaign for the Asias.
It is so funny that if you literally named, when they showed all the first ogres, and if you're like, Mr. Spider's going to be the one around the longest, I'm like, really? Mm-hmm. Now I'm like, keep this man forever.
I want more. Give me more Mr. Spider. I want him in every episode. I want him 3 times an episode. Give me every dumb plan he's got.
Yeah, I love it.
I think it's fantastic.
And then also we didn't get I tried to remember her name. It's Nod or
It's got 12 letters in it. I don't know it.
Yaiba's a love interest girl who's
Yes.
not clearly, that's not who you ship. Can after this episode.
No, I can't for this episode.
Yeah. And we'll get to that point.
Yes. Because it was the best part of it.
It really was.
It was easily the moment where Yaiba said it, and I was like, "Oh no! What did you do to yourself,
dude?"
When he's swinging at him, and he's like, and the thief guy's like, stop! We still have the girl you love." And he's like, I don't love her.
Yeah.
Have you seen that mug? It's like, not only so you didn't love her, you called her ugly too.
I know.
It's classic old anime Inuyasha and shit like this, where just like the pillar breaks, and
Yeah.
you're like, she hits him with it.
I know. And then she calls him fugly.
I know. That's great. That was like that. I watched that scene like 3 times. So I'm like, that was my peak. There, right there.
Yeah.
That
And
was
then
like,
she's
this
like,
is great.
I love it. He's like, I don't love you, but I did save you. I was like, you love her.
You
Yaiba.
love her. You're blushing. You love her.
Then second, I love when he's like, are you really going to do this to the girl you love? And he just like, I was like, and he's like, I don't love her.
Like, he's ugly.
and I love one scene I absolutely love is when they argue with each other. He's holding her, and then there's just that quick realization. Quick realization. They look down, and like Mr. Spider and the thief are like,
oh no.
But he didn't steal the 2 orbs.
That is very important. Well, you got the water orb and the gold orb. The gold orb, kind of useless. The water orb is actually useful. So
What was the gold orb again? I don't remember.
transformation orb.
Pretty cool.
It's cool, but they didn't get the fire orb, which is the important one.
Well, okay. Also, I wanted to mention the fire orb, but think of this too. When the thief was like, I'm gonna take the orb, and Yaiba's like, not a chance. Give me the fire one.
Like,
and shoots it. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
You're in a wooden building.
I know. I did like
blew
when
the roof off.
I love when he's like, Saika, fire orb, and he's like, come on. One.
That was really good. It's like, come on, what are you doing here? You have one job.
The big one is so good, though.
The big one is fantastic.
It's gonna be great.
I do like that it has a limiter on it, though, which is good. And exhaust the Yaiba on top of that. Also getting the orbs, like, they have collective memories in them.
Yeah, so I do think that is a woman.
Okay.
I think that woman is dead. So I think it's actually, I don't think, what we're seeing, I think that's like from the point of view of the guy samurai.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think it's a woman.
I see what you're saying now. Yeah, it's through his eye. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. So I'd agree with you on that one. Yeah.
Because she gets eaten by the dragon.
She gets eaten by the dragon, yeah.
Which I was like, this dragon orb is looking
not great.
less and less desirable.
Yes, exactly.
Also, I mean, like, you have all these other orbs. And in this episode, he actually used lightning slash without the lightning orb. Even though it is just more of a sword technique.
It is a sword technique. Yeah.
But there was like some, well, you can't really go off of colors.
Yeah, no. The lightning is all just aesthetic. It's not. He's not really like using the lightning orb. Which you should just give it. At this point, like, it's still the best orb. But I'm just like, the lightning one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But the fire one's like, kind of nutty.
The fire one would be better if you just learn better other moves for it.
Yeah, how to use it, not just let me
cool
launch
when he used
full
it,
power.
It was cool when he used it to like push himself.
That was really good. He's smart with it. Yeah. He's a smart cookie.
It'd be cool if you could use some like, you know, like what was that move that Tachi does in Naruto shipping the game where he like throws the fire like wall, not like a wall, it's like a fire.
Amaterasu?
No, it's like it's just like it's not a fireball, but it's like a wave of fire almost.
Amaterasu?
No, Amaterasu. Is it Amaterasu?
Amaterasu is a black flame that it does follow you on the ground.
Not that one.
Then I have no idea.
Okay, well, if you could just do different fire moves with it, that'd be
cool. And I think he will eventually.
Yeah,
he'll get that better hang of it. But yeah, you're totally right. It's like that dragon orb's neat at this point, but like, dude, the big orb alone, like, you could probably swing and hit Onimaru, would be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
also,
Onimaru is probably never going to use the other orbs. He's all wind and nonsense.
That's true.
Because that's where the demon came from.
Kojiro also with a dope save in this episode.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Knocking the orb out of this guy.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Oh,
and Yamato just yells at him. He's like, finally you showed up.
Yeah, you did something.
I was like, oh my gosh.
This crew is amazing. Every single second of it is so good.
So yeah, but like the scene where Buddha and Mr. Spider kaiju fight is happening, mech fight is happening, and it's cutting to Yaiba fighting the thief. I literally was like, this is crazy.
I know.
Animated. Like, yes, the Buddha and the Mr. Spider thing.
They were CG,
CG, and like some of the buildings were, but whatever time it cut like to Yaiba fighting, it was like super detailed.
Out of control.
So I was like, this is like, I was like, there's no way. And even like when the mechs were fighting, like, and they were like, it was dramatic and camera angles were flying everywhere. I was like, there's no way this was in the original anime.
No, I doubt it. Or at least it didn't look this good.
Yeah, but I was wondering, like not even the level of looking as good. I'm like, was it like this fight in it?
Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if it was in the original manga.
Yeah, maybe it's just like slow or something.
Maybe, or something like that. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I have to look it up. I have to go watch the old one. I don't even know where to find the old one.
I've never looked it up.
Yeah.
We'll just wait on our one fan there who's awesome.
Yeah, who loves the Yaiba and thankfully
who's ahead of the friggin' game.
I know.
Why we've had this time. It must end terrible or something. No, you know what? It's like Kenichi's Mightiest Disciple.
Oh yeah, probably is just like that. Yeah,
it's like that anime
fire.
rocks.
Yeah,
but no one ever talks about it.
So weird.
Remaster the hell out of that.
Remaster that and finish it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Remaster it, because if they remastered that, it'd be instantly popular.
Fuck it. At this point, I would be fine with them even keeping the old animation, just continuing it.
That is true too.
I'd be fine with either one of those. I think it'd still be popular.
Yeah,
that too. Yeah,
because like this was annoying me though. It was like Yaiba rocks.
Yeah.
And it's so good, and no one's watching it.
No, they really aren't. I don't see a lot.
And everyone should, guys. If we start watching this, we'll get remasters of things we want.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll get to see they'll realize it's a market that they can actually exploit.
Kenichi Mightiest Disciple will get a remaster. I know. And then it'll be so popular, obviously, because it's incredible.
It's amazing. Oh. It's got that. Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, what is his dad's shotgun again?
What?
What's his dad's shotgun?
Rise. No, it's something very. It's not
Excalibur.
Sebastian.
He's like, rise, Sebastian. God, that show's so good. I'm gonna give that a rewatch.
Yeah, it's worth it. I watched it a couple years ago.
Yeah,
so fire.
Yeah, now that needs
that's up there. That's up there. I'd want that before Gundam, honestly.
100%.
Yeah, because it's
so underrated.
It really is. I don't know why people.
And clearly, Yaiba was underrated.
Yeah, because I've never really heard of it. Yeah,
never heard of it. When they said remastering anime, this Yaiba thing, I was like, I don't know why this show was picked. I've never heard of this in my life. And then remember we watched the first episode, we're like, this show is amazing.
There's something great here.
Yeah, and
the opening alone.
Yeah, and then they'll get a remastered Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. That'd be really, really cool. Oh, I'd be down for
The
that,
only thing, it looks like Yaiba's remastered very well. Like, they kept, like, the art style kind of the way it should be.
Yeah.
But I hope, like, if they remastered, like, Yu Yu Hakusho, they'd keep that 90s aesthetic.
Keep something like that. Yeah, just like make it a little like more flowy, better. Sort of that. I'm not an artist, but like, yeah, that would be. I think that'd be a good idea. Try and keep it close to the source material, like they're doing. Like, they're doing a really good job with that. What was I gonna say? There's one thing I do want to talk about real fast. I don't think we've talked about yet. That I don't love the show did. It's fine. The opening, they downgraded it pretty hard. Not like the change of the scenes is great, but the song is just.
We've had this discussion.
We already had this song. Okay, perfect. I'm bringing it up again though because that song sucks.
Well, I was actually the kid pointed out it is the same song. They just changed where it all works in like they changed like the parts of the song. It is the same song, but they like move the parts of the song into different spots.
I would like to know. I believe you.
No, I want to make sure I'm quoting the person.
Okay, I'm just like that sounds like the dumbest thing on the planet. Like.
He said they did not change the song. It was the same one, only using the second verse. The full version of the song has been released recently, so you can just give it a listen.
Okay, yeah, so they use the second verse of the song as opposed to just.
It's so that's what I'm saying. It is like the same song, but you can actually tell like the drop like.
It doesn't happen where it's supposed to.
That's what I'm saying. It's all misplaced.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I agree with you that it is not as good. The first opening was fire.
It was so good.
But yeah, no, it's just that the song because it is like it does sound very similar, but it's like because the animation is all weird and thrown off. Like it's just like it makes it seem like a completely.
Like, I don't know why you would do this. Just change the animation. The animation change is great.
Also, you just didn't even need to change the opening.
That too, but I like the orbs flying around there.
That's true.
I think that was cool to show that it's a different adventure they're on now. Same adventure, same but different.
But the ending, as we've mentioned on the podcast, is incredible.
Oh, the poor ogres, the poor ogres.
But yeah, Yaiba. Episode of the week again.
It really is. Yeah, it's had a few of them. Yeah, we have to go back and count them.
Yeah, hopefully the podcast gets popping off. Call to action. Please tell your friends to listen. We are the best anime reviewing podcast. We review weekly anime. No one does that.
Yeah, and we're relatively consistent, give or take.
Relatively consistent. Relatively. Because people don't break their ankles or have strokes.
Yeah,
we're pretty good at it.
Yeah, as long as we're avoiding all that, we're good to go.
But is that one day that means we'd have fans who would go back and watch stuff for us.
Yes, so they can answer these questions of how many times has Yaiba won episode.
Yeah, or like what is our most if we were big enough and this was our main job and we actually like got to do weekly like pay attention.
Sure,
is like there could be like a tier like what was the most episodes of what show had the most episodes of the week at the end of the year.
I like that idea
because we're never going to do that.
No, I don't have time for that.
I don't remember half the things we say on here.
I'm not remember half the shit we said on this episode.
Exactly.
Tomorrow.
You literally were like, I want to talk about the opening, and I was like, we have talked about that.
Exactly. Yeah.
The only reason I know we talked about it because we've talked about it twice. Like it was brand new twice.
Yeah, definitely, I believe that.
And I was like, oh yeah, dude, the opening.
I believe that. I 100% believe that. It really made me mad. Yeah. I was like, it was such a good. You had like perfect stuff. Oh, whatever. We appreciate you for making it to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe because Himmel the Hero wouldn't forget.